He had 9 years of just being a child, and now he struggles.
Her son was badly injured in a shooting a year ago. Now his family needs help buying something they say will help with his recovery.
While many people are still concerned about naturally occurring radioactive material being dumped at a landfill, Estill County leaders say they're ordering more tests in the case.
Police shut down a busy road in Lexington for hours tonight. How a construction crew's mistake caused it.
This is WKYT News at 11.
Good evening. Spring has arrived a few weeks early here in the Bluegrass, and tomorrow will be even warmer than today.
We begin tonight with Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey. He has your no-wait weather forecast. How about it, Chris?
Yeah, guys, spring really doing its thing over the next several days, and you mentioned coming early. If you were wanting me to draw up a perfect scenario to get crazy warm temperatures early in the month of March around here, a setup I would draw would be a big sprawling high pressure just across the southeastern seaboard. Guess what? We've got a big area of high pressure flexing some muscle now across the Carolinas, and that is giving us a southerly wind flow coming up over the next few days. So across central and eastern Kentucky today, we hit the mid and in some cases the upper 60s. Those late evening thermometers are still flirting with 60 degrees in a few spots. 61 Somerset, 60 into Monticello. It's 58 degrees right now in Lexington with a little bit of cloud cover out there. Most thermometers tonight will only drop into the upper 40s to low 50s. Tomorrow afternoon, 70 to 75 degrees. I think the next few days after tomorrow may flirt with record highs. Now, when I come back at 11:13, we're going to talk about this spring party and how some thunderstorms may try to crash that party. Again, guys, 7-day forecast has a lot of April and May in it coming up.
All right, Chris, we'll see in just a bit. His family says their lives will never be the same. A year ago today, a 9-year-old Lexington boy nearly died when police say he was shot while riding in an SUV with his family.
The boy was hit in the head when someone fired shots at the SUV on Hollow Creek Road near Russell Cave Road. He survived, but his mother tells us he is still recovering. And the family's asking for help tonight, buying something they say will help with that boy's care. Monique Blair has the update in our top story at 11.
Entered here, it went out here.
On March 7th, 2015, in just an instant, Tara Murillo, her husband, and their 3 sons' lives changed forever when they became the victims of a drive-by shooting.
He came down to the end of the Hollow Creek down here and fired 3 bullets into the back of our SUV.
One of those bullets struck Murillo's then 9-year-old son Antonio on the side of his head. He spent several weeks fighting for his life.
18 days in a coma, an induced coma, and the doctors, I mean, there wasn't much hope for my son. There's just too much damage.
Now, since that shooting happened here 1 year ago today, Antonio has made significant progress, but he still needs full-time care. So now his mom is hoping to raise at least $20,000 so she can buy a service dog for her son. A service dog will assist Antonio 24 hours a day, alert him before he has a seizure, and give him some independence.
He had 9 years of just being a child, and now he struggles, and this dog would truly give him back a piece of what he deserves, just a piece.
Murillo says she wants her son to have the chance to conquer the world in his own way, like he used to.
He knew no strangers and he knew no pain. That's all he lives with now.
And although the past year has been difficult for Murillo's entire family, she says it's Antonio's constant smile that keeps everyone going.
Everyone for your help.
In Lexington, Monique Blair, WKYT.
Well, police later arrested Alberto Pinata Contreras for the shooting. He pled guilty to assault and is scheduled to be sentenced on Thursday.
More tests are being planned for the air and water around an Estill County landfill where naturally occurring radioactive waste was illegally dumped. County leaders say all tests so far have shown the air and water is safe, but that's not enough for many people living near that landfill. Garrett Weimer has the story, new at 11.
Piece of wire.
A week and a half has passed since folks here found out about radioactive material at the landfill just over the ridge from their homes.
And it worries me because of the people that live here and because of the kids.
Their concerns are still strong as ever.
The people downstream are eventually going to be the ones that have to suffer for it. They need to get it out of the dump.
What worries you the most?
That we will at one point in time down the road, that we'll be exposed to that.
Sooner or later we will get it. It will come out.
Yeah.
Estill County Judge Executive Wallace Taylor says preliminary tests show no radiation in the water, although one sample did show higher levels of lead than normal. He says another team will come to the county this weekend for more tests of the water and air. But those initial test results are little consolation for some who say this generation might never know the harm it could do long term.
It's impacting not just the present, but the future. I mean, they're going to be affected all the way around.
An impact they say they likely will see, a drop in their property value.
Who wants to buy something that's sitting next to a problem?
In Estill County, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
The Estill County Judge Executive says potential fines against the landfill could total a couple $1 million. He also says he wants the landfill to install an X-ray machine so workers can see everything that comes into the landfill, and he also wants a camera installed at the landfill's entrance.
New tonight, a gas leak shut down a busy Lexington road for hours tonight. Columbia Gas says that construction workers hit a 6-inch gas line along Todd's Road near Andover Country Club about 5 this afternoon. They say that repair crews had a difficult time stopping the leak because of how deep the gas line was buried. Police shut down Todd's Road in the area for several hours, but it has since reopened. Crews made a temporary repair tonight. They'll start working on a permanent fix tomorrow. New tonight, the Scott County School Board has made its choice for the district's new school superintendent. During a meeting tonight, the board unanimously voted to offer a contract to Dr. Kevin Hubb. Right now, he's the superintendent of Logan County Schools in western Kentucky. If he accepts the job, Hubb would replace Patricia Putty as Scott County School Superintendent. The board decided last year not to renew Putty's contract when it ends in June.
New tonight, the Whitley County Sheriff's Office has issued a golden alert for a missing man. Deputies say the family of 48-year-old Joel Moses reported him missing this afternoon. They say they later found his car parked along Highway 25, but he wasn't inside. Deputies say Moses needs medication. He has a full sleeve tattoo on his right arm and a tattoo of a panther on his upper left arm. Kentucky's Democratic-controlled state house is on the line tomorrow. 4 seats are up for grabs in a special election. A lot is on the line. Governor Matt Bevin is a Republican. The Senate is controlled by Republicans, and Kentucky's House is the only state legislative chamber in the South still controlled by Democrats.
If the Republicans are able to sweep those 4 seats coming up on Tuesday, there would be a 50-50 tie in the Kentucky legislature. What happens after that? All bets are off.
Those seats up include the 62nd district battle between Philip Pratt and Chuck Tackett. That district includes parts of Scott, Fayette, and Owen counties. Also up, District 54, which includes parts of Boyle and Casey County. Republicans haven't had a Kentucky House majority since 1920. For more on the special election, go to WKYT.com or look in the WKYT News app.
Governor Matt Bevin using social media today to call on lawmakers in the House to pass his proposed state budget. In the video his office posted online, the governor walked into an empty House chamber this morning and questioned why no action has been taken on his budget. House Speaker Greg Stumbo says lawmakers were working this morning just across the street at the Capitol Annex.
They've been in session for an average of just over an hour a day this entire legislative session. They're being paid to be here full time.
I don't think he's been over here during this entire session, so maybe someone should ask him if he needs an escort. We can show him around this building. Maybe he can become familiar with it. This is where the work goes on today.
The House was not scheduled to meet until 4 this afternoon. Stumbo says the House is trying to pass a budget, but lawmakers keep hitting roadblocks. Among them, lawmakers cannot agree on the governor's proposed cuts for higher education. There are 19 days left in this legislative session.
After a week of emotional testimony, a jury has made its decision in a lawsuit filed by Aaron Andrews in a stalking case. The update in 9 minutes.
And then what the wife of a man accused of killing a Kentucky girl is saying about his past and some new accusations against him.
It's time to wake up. You've got things to do, mouths to feed, work to get done. It's another Kentucky morning. And Kentucky mornings start here.
Good morning, I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith.
You don't have time to waste, so we don't waste your time. Simple as that. breaking and overnight news, weather to plan your day, plus traffic you can take with you. Make WKYT This Morning part of your Kentucky morning. Weekdays from 4:30 to 7 on WKYT.
If your home or business has suffered damages due to storms, fire, water, or theft, we have an experienced team that can help you with your insurance claim. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
When you're in pain, nothing matters more than finding relief. Our strategy at the Pain Treatment Center of the Bluegrass is to provide an aggressive, cost-effective, multidisciplinary approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve your quality of life. As the largest freestanding pain treatment facility in the Bluegrass, we provide extended care through our affiliated Joint Commission accredited surgery center, in-house imaging suite and lab, and our behavioral medicine specialists who address the emotional and psychological aspects of pain. Call for an appointment.
Kentucky Lottery's Keno, the exciting way to have fun every 5 minutes.
Fueling imagination.
Funding education.
Think you might be pregnant? No judgment, no pressure, just help. AssuranceCare.org.
If you have a loved one in a nursing home, you already have the 3 most important tools for detecting nursing home abuse: your eyes, your ears, and your nose. Hi, I'm Kevin Renfro. Keeping your senses alert to conditions that surround your relative can mean the difference between a safe, caring environment and instances of elder abuse. Go to BeckerLaw.com for details on what to look for. If you suspect there's a problem, give us a call. Serious, experienced results. Call the Becker Law Office. Just dial 3s.
Have something that needs investigating? Email us or call the WKYT Investigates tip line. Now, your hour-by-hour forecast with Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey.
Thermometers today taking off, and as the old saying goes, you ain't seen nothing yet. Hang in there, my friends. It gets a lot warmer over the next couple of days. Let's compare where we are now to this same point last night. Your Sunday evening had a little bit of chill in the air. Right now it is, just 22 degrees warmer into Mount Sterling, 25 degrees warmer than this point last night into Monticello in Wayne County. Those current temperatures into the 50s. Into most areas. 58 Lexington, Mount Sterling, 57 into the Moorhead area. Still a little pocket of 60 degrees showing up across parts of the Lake Cumberland area. Spring fever alert. Full mode on this one. We're going to hit the 70s over the next few days, and we watch the potential for some late week showers and thunderstorms. A lot of clouds out there. We've had a sprinkle or two trying to come from the skies. The air is so dry it's not getting down to the ground. Notice what's going on in Tennessee. How the clouds aren't you're not seeing those bright whites. That's thinning of the overcast. That's going to move in here for the day tomorrow, and we say hello to the 70s. 72 degrees into most areas, so a general 70 to 75 degree thermometer, and by this time tomorrow night we are in similar territory to where we are now, struggling to get below 60 degrees. I like that kind of struggling. Here's the current setup. Low pressure in the upper levels across parts of Texas. Big area of high pressure anchored across the East Coast right now. And as I said off the top of the show, if you wanted me to draw up a scenario to where you can absolutely get warm temperatures that can go crazy this early in the season, I would draw up something very similar to this. What's happening, this high is stronger than the low to the west of us. So it's pushing the showers and thunderstorms to the west of the Mississippi River initially. The farther west that action stays, the warmer we get across central and eastern Kentucky. So highs will hit the 70s and may flirt with records. We stay dry through at least Wednesday, if not Thursday. Late week thunderstorms will develop. Best chance comes this weekend. Hour by hour forecast. Let's walk you through it. Brand new numbers to show. Noon tomorrow, already into the upper 60s. We're going to hit the low and maybe mid 70s before the afternoon is through. Tomorrow evening at this time, 60 plus. Look at the numbers on Wednesday morning, mid to upper 50s, mid and upper 70s coming up on Wednesday afternoon. With enough sunshine Wednesday and or Thursday, your back porch thermometer, your car thermometer can hit 80 if you get enough sunshine. Cloud cover early in the day on Thursday may lift back to the north, allowing those temperatures to soar yet again. So enough sun, we're 75 to 80 and flirting with record highs Wednesday into Thursday. I say you got to get the sun, though. That shower and thunderstorm line may inch a little closer to us as we go into Thursday afternoon. Wildcat fans, we've got our eyes on Nashville, Tennessee coming up this weekend. Making the trip down to cheer on the Cats, 75. Chance for a scattered thunderstorm on Friday. That chance will hang with us into Saturday and Sunday as well, with temperatures generally upper 60s to low 70s. You're warm in Nashville, you're warm here in the Bluegrass State as well, and the weekend will offer the best chance for a scattered shower or thunderstorm. 76 and 77 Wednesday and Thursday.
Winter's gone for good?
I hope so. I cannot say that just yet, though. March is fickle, so
Okay.
we'll see. We'll see.
We do have a couple of school closings to pass along to you. Leslie County schools will be closed tomorrow and Wednesday because of illness. Redbird Christian School is also closed tomorrow.
Plenty of buzz along a Tennessee road tonight after a truck hauling millions of bees crashes. That's in 7 minutes.
Every year I operate thousands of hours. I'm turned on and off thousands of times. I keep you cool and I keep you warm. I have the best 10-year no-hassle replacement warranty around. No worries, no questions, no hassle. I am Comfort Maker. Go to comfortmaker.com today.
If your home or business has suffered damages due to storms, fire, water, or theft, we have an experienced team that can help you with your insurance claim. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Everyone has their own tastes, and Kroger has something for the one who likes eating healthy, the one who loves to eat, and the one just learning to eat. From cleaning the plate to cleaning the house, you'll find a brand for everyone in your family. And because everyone loves to save money, our exclusive brands are affordable too. Delicious, delightful, and made just for you. Everything to make your everyday special with our family of brands at Kroger.
Updating a room can be simple and affordable with Perspectives. We're the leader for providing a large in-stock selection of quality paints, primers, stains, and coatings. Our color matching technology allows us to customize any paint color you need with state-of-the-art color matching equipment. Recreate a discontinued color that you can't find anywhere else. Create a new color that only your project has, or bring back a dull area with a fresh coat of paint. Visit Perspectives, located off Southland Drive behind Winchell's.
The AOP has had its eye on her for quite some time. We were just waiting for the right moment to move in. The vibe was anything but playful. Go. We knew we had to move in fast, but there was a crowd, so we had to play it cool. This is where the years of training paid off. We got the scratch-off ticket to her in the nick of time.
We're agents of play, man.
People think this job is all fun and games, but we take our fun seriously. That's what being an agent of play is all about.
Thank you.
Just doing our job.
Put a little play in your day with scratch-offs from the Kentucky Lottery. Fueling imagination, funding education.
Get ready for a night of music, dance, and merriment with Celtic music ambassadors, the Chieftains. March 9th, EKU Center for the Arts. Choose your seats and print your tickets at home at EKUcenter.com.
Stay connected to the news that matters to you, like WKYT on Facebook.
When I needed a new furnace, I did my research, found out that Comfort Heating and Air had the highest reviews on Google and Angie's List. So I went with Comfort Maker's 10-year no-hassle warranty. Do what I did, call the Comfort Man today.
New tonight, a jury in Nashville has awarded Fox Sports broadcaster Erin Andrews millions of dollars in a lawsuit filed over a stalking case.
A man took peephole videos of Andrews at a Nashville hotel and posted them on the internet. Brooke Silva Braga has more on the jury's verdict.
Erin Andrews quietly nodded as she learned the verdict. $55 million in damages split between Michael David Barrett, the man who created secret nude recordings of the sportscaster, and the owner and operators of the hotel where it happened. Barrett is already serving 2.5 years in jail for stalking Andrews. Defense lawyers argued he was solely responsible, but the jury attributed 49% of the blame to the hotel. In tearful testimony last week, Andrews described the long shadow of the 2008 incident.
The worst is when girls, high school, college, they tweet me and they say, I want to be Erin Andrews except for the Marriott stalker thing. And I can't control that, and that's every day.
After the verdict, defense lawyers said this type of peeping wouldn't happen today.
The hotel industry changed as a result of this.
In a statement on Twitter, Andrews gave thanks for the support of other victims. Their outreach has helped me be able to stand up and hold accountable those whose job it is to protect everyone's safety, security, and privacy. In New York, Brooke Silva Braga for CBS News.
Andrews personally thanked jurors after the decision was announced. A couple of them hugged her and one even asked for an autograph. New tonight, the wife of a man accused of killing a 7-year-old Allen County girl is speaking out. Police charged Timothy Madden with murder and rape for the death of Gabby Doolin last fall. Police say a boy in West Virginia now claims Madden tried to lure him into an RV about a month before Gabby was killed. Police in West Virginia are investigating, but Madden's wife says the boy's claims aren't true because she says Madden was with her at a physical rehab facility in Bowling Green that day. She also says he has never been violent with her or her children.
I've never seen that side of him. He never raised a hand to me. He never put his hands on me.
She didn't want to say much about the murder case against Madden, only that the last few months have been difficult for her and her family.
The developer of the long-awaited Centerpoint project in downtown Lexington says everyone will be seeing progress soon. Dudley Webb told us today the proposed parking garage will be finished in 8 to 10 months, and the towers will be finished a year or so after that. Webb says financing for the project is in place and tenants are still on board.
The 2 Marriott hotels have been committed from day one. They're still there. Jeff Ruby's still there. The office building, we're back up to probably 40 to 50% pre-leased as opposed to 90 where we were when we lost the big tenants. And that we're ready to go.
Webb says the economic slowdown in 2008, a change in investors, and not getting funding he expected from the city played roles in delaying that project. New tonight, beekeepers have spent hours trying to contain millions of bees that escaped after a crash in Tennessee. Police say a tractor-trailer carrying hundreds of beehives rolled over in Wilson County near Nashville. This afternoon, police say the driver was trapped inside the truck after the crash, but they had a hard time getting to him because of the swarming bees. Police shut down the road. They say it could be late tonight before they can finally round up all those bees. Wow.
Quite a situation,
Not
right?
what you'd expect on the highway there.
Scout giving credit to one of his coaches, Rob.
That's Associate Coach Kenny Payne. We'll hear what John Calipari has to say about him and the 11th Region Boys title going on the line tonight. Dunbar trying to win a trip to state for the first time in 19 years. Sports is next.
I'm WKYT's Barbara Bailey, and I stand for Kentucky.
Philip Pratt, a proud grandfather, a loving and caring family man, a hard-working small business owner, someone who knows how to grow jobs and change the landscape in Frankfort. Philip Pratt will hold government accountable responsibly, fight Obama's crippling government overreach on our agriculture economy, and preserve our Kentucky heritage in Owen and Scott County. On Tuesday, March 8th, vote Philip Pratt for state representative.
We're all for traditions, but sometimes you gotta throw something new in the smoker. Slow smoked chicken wings at Sonny's Barbecue. Get them as an appetizer or in a combo starting at $10.99. Sonny's Barbecue, local pit masters since '68.
I've covered thousands of games over decades. You think you can beat me?
Challenge Dave Baker and play the big Southeast Hoops Hysteria Tournament Pick'em game for your chance to win a 43-inch LG TV. Sign up today on WKYT.com.
Tuesday's Mega Millions jackpot is $157 million, and Wednesday's Powerball jackpot is $50 million.
Kentucky Lottery's Keno, the exciting way to have fun every 5 minutes.
Fueling imagination.
Funding education.
This new DQ chicken bruschetta is a high-end Italian sports car. No, actually, it's oven-hot focaccia bread, a balsamic glaze. It's a high-end Italian
romance.
No, it's chopped tomatoes and herbs. It's a high-end Italian
Fashion.
It's a high-end Italian sandwich.
I like sandwich.
The new DQ Bakes Chicken Bruschetta, a premium Italian sandwich at a not-so-premium price. Hot out of the oven, only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
Backed by Washington's super PACs, Philip Pratt is waging a campaign of distortion and lies. So false, Pratt's super PAC had to stop airing its dishonest ads. Chuck Tackett, farmer, Frankfort outsider, and servant leader Chuck Tackett will stand up to the career politicians, take on political insiders, and fight for us. On Tuesday, reject Philip Pratt and his Washington super PAC's campaign of lies. Vote Chuck Tackett, farmer, Frankfort outsider.
Are you tired of juggling your finances and can't afford those remodeling projects?
Surplus Sale has beautiful kitchen cabinets at unbeatable prices.
In stock and ready to take home. Come on down to Surplus Sales for some great deals.
19 pool tables and a full bar. Only at Silver Q on New Circle Road.
Disney on Ice presents Treasure Trove, presented by Yo Kids, live in your hometown. Tickets start at $15. Tickets are on sale now. Playing Thursday through Sunday at Rupp Arena. Visit Ticketmaster today.
When newsmakers want to make more news, they come to Colbert.
I want to thank you for running for president.
The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
What's happening?
Weeknights.
Scalabissiere has started the last 2 games for the Wildcats, and if he continues the kind of play that he showed against Florida and LSU, the sky could be the limit for Kentucky. Today on the SEC teleconference, John Calipari was asked about Scal giving credit for his development to associate coach Kenny Payne. Cal said Payne is honest and tough.
He has a great relationship with these kids. He doesn't BS them. He doesn't tell them what they want to hear. He tells them the truth. That's one. And two, he's extremely hard on them. He is harder on them than I am. Because I'm tough too, but I'm not as tough as him. I mean, he absolutely accepts nothing but their best.
SEC tournament later this week. Kentucky is the 2 seed and will play Friday at 7 o'clock against either Ole Miss or Alabama. The 11th region boys title on the line tonight, Dunbar and Scott County. Both teams shot 30% from the field for the game. Second quarter, Dunbar leading, but Cooper Robb hits the 3 and the Cardinals trail 20-14. Tavion Hollingsworth gets in the lane, and this makes it 25-16. That was the score at halftime. Third quarter, Robb stays inbounds along the baseline. Scott County would pull within 2, but that's as close as they could get. Hollingsworth on the nice pass from Darius Williams. He had 21. 51-39. Dunbar going back to state for the first time since 1997.
Since losing in the first 2 years I've played for Dunbar, since losing first round districts, to be here is exciting.
You know, last year we had the whole same group, so they've been through the disappointment, and now they're getting to enjoy the excitement of getting it done.
Oh man, it feels good. It feels better than everything, actually. It's like our goal, actually, pretty much. It's the first win district in the region, next to state. One more to go.
Boys 10th region, Paris Mason County, Jordan Davis for 3, and the Greyhounds lead by 19. Then here comes Mason County. Isaiah Garrison with a spin move in the basket, 40-33, Paris at the half. Second half, the Royals erupt. Connor Sweeney, the 15-footer, Mason's first lead of the game, 42-41. The lead grows to 7. Pig Williams in the lane. He had 25, but Paris fights to stay alive. Jacoby Wells on the glass, the rebound, the putback, and 1. And then the play of the game, the Greyhounds threatening. Levi Dunaway with a steal. He goes all the way, the basket and the foul. Mason County wins it 67-63.
Yeah, we got one more. We're 32 minutes away, so I'm so proud of these kids, man. We're close. We just got to have one more great effort tomorrow night.
It's great, man. I've been a part of this team since my freshman year, and we haven't had no type of success. Nobody felt like we would be where we're at right now. I'm happy with the guys, and we got one more game. We just have to stay together as a family and play.
Now Augusta has won 2 straight postseason games at the buzzer, tonight facing Montgomery County. Connor Maddox the drive and 1, and he is pumped. Back the other way, the Indians' Hart Walker dials it in from 3 and connects. But Montgomery County had no answer for Cameron Snap and the Panthers. The drive around the defense. Augusta in the region final, 63-49. We've got Mercer County and Southwestern meeting in the semifinals in the third. Logan Dykes steps in the passing lane, goes the other way for the layup. Warriors were down by 7. Next possession, Mercer's Trevon Faulkner gets the bucket to go, plus the foul. Final minute of the quarter. He's number 1 in your hearts, not listed on the roster, though. Drives baseline to bring Southwestern within 4, but Mercer pulls away in the fourth. Malik Dow getting his own putback here Mercer County a winner 85-66. Boyle County or Casey County would meet in the finals. Boyle County's Jason Alexander drives through the lane, lays it in for the first points of the game. Later, Alexander delivering the bounce pass to Matt Cox for 2 points. But Casey had the answer. Wyatt Sloan hitting the long jumper here. And Casey County pulls off the win by 3 tonight, 60-57. And that's sports. Stay with us. Matt Jones is next.
This Corolla's got a sweet sound system and low APR.
Nah, I don't live far.
It's got tons of room.
I do own a broom.
This is pretty fun.
Yeah? I've been thinking of growing a man bun.
It's Toyota's One for Everyone sales event with 0 for 60 financing plus $500 bonus cash on Corolla or $1,000 customer cash or a $159 a month lease.
Thanks, Jan.
No, it's Jan.
Toyota, let's go places.
Change is taking root in Frankfurt. We need a voice that'll be heard. Daniel Elliott is the conservative for Boyle and Casey counties. Dedicated to protect our God-given freedoms from Obama liberals, Daniel will ensure government is held accountable and our Kentucky values are protected. Daniel Elliott will fight government overreach that's crippled our economy. We need a strong voice. On Tuesday, March 8th, vote Daniel Elliott for state representative.
At Belterra Casino Resort, you'll discover that the time of your life is best shared with good company. That every moment is worth savoring. And that some nights should never have to end. Belterra Casino Resort, your everyday escape.
Government insiders like Chuck Tackett have taken Kentucky in the wrong direction. Tackett was part of government so long, he forgot who he was there to help, the people. Tackett's government salary grew 4 times faster than the average Kentuckian's. That's not fair. A better plan for Kentucky? The Philip Pratt Plan. Jobs and higher wages for working people, not politicians. Common sense policies to empower people, not government. Sign the Pratt Plan petition at KentuckyOpportunityCoalition.com.
At Baptist Health, we want you to know the facts. Visit BaptistHealthTalks.com to view a video of cardiologist Michael Rukavina on a new leadless pacemaker technology. Baptist Health Lexington. Be a healthier you.
Turn your loving on and try something crazy good.
Our new value menu has a dozen tasty options starting at only $1. That's a too good to be true deal for too delicious to be true taste. Starting at $1. Rallies and Checkers.
Epic meals, epic deals.
Insurance companies demand prompt and full payment of your premiums. Shouldn't you receive prompt and full payment of your claims? When you don't, you know who to call. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Have something that needs investigating? Email us or call the WKYT Investigates tip line.
Kentucky played a great game on Saturday against LSU, and we got to see the emergence of Scal of BCA. He actually outplayed Ben Simmons, a result I don't think any of us thought was possible. Simmons finished with 17, but Scal had 18 points and actually looked like the player that was the #2 recruit in America. He rebounded, blocked shots, and ended up being the most effective big man for Kentucky. What's most impressive about the way he played, we finally saw his confidence again. Maybe it's something about the 22 NBA scouts that were in attendance, but Scal looked like a player who believed he could score, was confident on defense, and felt like he could rebound. And we saw the results. Now going into March, I still think he's a secondary player. He's not the guy we thought he was when he got here, but he can still be a huge factor. If Scal plays anywhere as close to as possible as he did against LSU, Kentucky becomes very dangerous and very versatile. And I would not want to play them in March. I'm Matt Jones, and this has been Overtime.
Matt, thank you so much. I think we're going to like the emoji forecast that you've got for us.
Oh, our emojis are looking cool heading into the day tomorrow. Look at the shades. Break them out tomorrow afternoon. We hit the low 70s. Partly sunny skies early, a little more sun into the afternoon, 70 to 75 gorgeous degrees. You will keep the shades around for the better part of the week. Can we keep that going into the weekend? Well, right now, it looks like at least scattered showers and storms around Saturday into Sunday. Not going to rain each and every hour, but the possibility is certainly there. But tomorrow's forecast certainly looks a whole lot better.
I want some sunglasses like the emojis.
You want to be that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Can you get the big smile?
Oh, yeah, we sure can.
See you tomorrow, everybody.